On September 11th, 2021, at Dredza Game Resort, in a distant place called Brits, a battle of legendary proportions took place. Many of the men that fronted the teams were friends, but on this day, those friendships from so long ago took a back seat as tribesmen of the Brawlers clan, set to show all and sundry who was boss. This ride was a wild and perilous one that will forever resonate in the annals of Brawlers history. Welcome to the Brawlers Cookout 2021.
Hope everyone's good this afternoon. I've been asked to engage you and speak to you about family in diaspora. And I think when you think of the word diaspora, that's a word we use quite loosely, particularly as Zimbabweans in South Africa or Zimbabweans outside of Zimbabwe. When you look up the word diaspora and you try to understand what does it actually mean, it's a word that refers to displaced Jews or Jews outside of Israel. And of course, when we now start to apply that term in our own context, it really means Zimbabweans outside of Zimbabwe. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. We know that you'll find a Zimbabwean everywhere. The other night, Don and I were joking, and I thought, there's probably a Zimbabwean in Afghanistan as we speak. We know there probably is one because we have gone far and wide. Now, bring it closer to home in terms of what we're doing here today. My heart warms up when I see the families represented here this afternoon because Brawlers, I think you all know the Brawlers story, the history of the Brawlers that dates back as far back as 2011 when it was a couple of men in an office brawling over golf at that point in time. And for the longest period, it was really just a boys' gig. That's what it was. And a lot of the wives here today, I don't know where Lynette Mishi is. Lynette, I don't know where you are, but you're one of the founding Brawlers wives back in 2011. And I remember sitting and talking and discussing how this was really just a boys' gig. But fast forward a decade later, the Brawlers have been able to rebrand themselves and make themselves more family-centric, which is why we're here today. It's the husbands, it's the wives, it's the children, it's the aunts and uncles, the extended family. Everyone is here today because that is what the new Brawlers stands for. So well done to you Brawlers gentlemen for being able to rebrand yourselves. A hand for the Brawlers gents! Great stuff, guys. I know we're here to party, we're here to have a great time, we're here to eat great food, and all I really want to say is the Brawlers family is only starting to flourish. This is the beginning of many more Brawlers family-centric engagements. We're starting off with the cook-off, which obviously started today, and this can then evolve into something even bigger and greater with obviously more frequency. So a big thank you to all the individuals who've come out today, the effort that you've put behind this. I know that there's the chopping crew getting the tomatoes and onions ready, those who are braving themselves, embracing the fire in front of them, and of course those who've done the setup. So a huge thank you to everyone, and we look forward to seeing everyone possibly in the next year or even a few months from now. But guys, this is the beginning of something great, the Brawlers family in the diaspora. It's gone from a WhatsApp Brawlers culinary group. Uncle Gadidombo, I think you're here. The Brawlers culinary group is where it all began, and now we're here and we're actually seeing these culinary cooks in action. And I have no doubt but to believe that this is the beginning of many more events of this nature, and of course that family-centric nature that the Brawlers is able to now bring to the party. Folks, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and cheers to the Brawlers family. Thank you.
What a glorious day it turned out to be. Temperatures in the mid-20s, but not for long, as things heated up with teams sizing each other out, proclaiming the outcome long before the judges had found time to sample the exquisite cuisine. While goat was the primary ingredient, the various chefs took time to grill, barbecue, and stew other meats to feed the crowd that thronged the cookout. Let's meet some of the teams that took up the challenge.
Hi guys, my name is Jatempon.
Dube, aka Mr. Night Show.
Caroline, and we are from the Night Show. Literally, Google was our best friend. We didn't really know what Poiki was all about, so we had to Google the heritage of Poiki, where it comes from, everything like that, and like what type of recipes to use with a Poiki pot and how does it work. So we basically just literally use Google and we use each other, I guess, you know. And the special ingredients that we have is the fact that we know a hearty, warm meal. That a Poiki can be done based on family values, so based on calling our parents and asking, hey, like, how do you make a Poiki? Mom, I remember that you used to make a Poiki back in the days. How did you make it? And basically it comes from the fact that we at a charity event, we are bringing out our hearts into the meal to the people.
Well, together we are 1, 2, 3, Team Night Show!
Hi, my name is Farai Majoinka, and I'm from Team Chef Madzi's Team Pamro. Well, look, the theme is goat. So we've prepared a 3-course meal. We've prepared a starter, which is pan-seared goat fillet, flambéed in a Hennessy cognac, topped with some greens and some microgreens on a bed of pumpkin puree. So that will be our starter. And our main meal is going to be a coconut goat curry. And we're going to top it up with a sweet, which will be a goat's milk vanilla shake. Look, I think, it's just, creating friendships. It's out of town, it's out in the bush. You're surrounded by nature. You're surrounded by a whole lot of people, new faces. And that's what cooking does, isn't it? It brings people together. And that's how we've always been as Africans. We always congregate around a pot of food.
Okay.
Right, so this is Team Pamromo.
Yeah.
And I'll let everyone introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm the wife of Chef Madzi, and we're here to win.
Hi, I'm Nono. I'm the daughter. I'm the photographer.
Hi, I'm Fungai. I'm assisting Chef Madzi.
Hello, my name is Tato, and I am the son of Chef Madzi, and I'm also here as an assistant.
We're here to win.
Team Pamromo!
Team Pamromo!
Okay, I'm Felicitas Tema. This is Frank Tema, and we are Team Napitapi. How have we prepared? Sure, we haven't really prepared, we love cooking, so stuff we always do on the weekends together at home. Hearts, soul food, that's our special ingredient. You'll feel the love and the passion in our cooking.
With this pandemic around, it's been a long time since we have seen our friends, since we have been out, hanging and so on. So it's very important. I think we hope it will be an annual event that we can always get together. So it's very important.
Okay, hi, my name is Petronella Sasara. I'm with the Team Matemai. So how we prepared for this competition is we read up and just refreshed ourselves on a lot of traditional recipes around how to make meat, stews, and also just make sure we got the right ingredients and got here on time. We do have some Scotch bonnet chilies and some crayfish from West Africa. An event of this type is important to me, especially as a person coming out of COVID lockdown. So it's nice to be in a place like this to socialize with other people in an open air environment that also allows us to be safe. So a venue like this is very important, especially because we are living in a world where we have COVID. So an open air environment that allows you to come together with other people and have fun and still be safe is really good to have. Bye.
Afternoon, my name is Ne Songwa. Part of Team Halagasha. I'm the head chef. We are here to make magic. We're here to make the pots turn. And we're here to just have an amazing time, an amazing day, an amazing experience connecting with people. And yeah, it's a family day after all.
And I'm Raymond. I'm the team leader. So I'm the one who put together this amazing team. We are here for one thing and one thing alone, and that is to win. We are playing to win, baby. We are playing to win. Team Alakash.
I'm Lindy, and I'm the sous chef. I'm here to just make sure that all the people that know what they're doing, I help them out, and we win this thing.
Well, look, the first part we have to prepare for is psychological. So we did all that necessary groundwork. And then, of course, with our head chef and sous chef, they then put their head, you know, they put together the menus. And I mean, it's interesting stuff. We asked the group whether they knew some of the stuff we're putting there. They didn't know what it was. So clearly, I think we are cut above the rest. The location is fantastic because, I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere. You know, we live in Joburg, we are business people, and it's a concrete jungle. But you come in here, the air is clean, you know.
Cooking on a hot fire.
Yeah, hot fire. We're going to be learning new recipes as well and so forth. It's just a fantastic place to be. And I understand we could even check a game drive and see, you know, zebra and pala and all those things. I think the venue is fantastic. Yeah. And the vibe is awesome as well. There's a lot. It's a very successful venue.
It's great for great as well.
Team Originals, Gary Domba, I'm the captain.
Elizabeth, the vice captain. And
we are sous chefs.
Yeah.
All of us. And the rest are sous chefs. We prepared for this competition so well. You can see we've got our 2 3-legged pots. We've got the pot for pap, which is down there. And we've got assistants to cut the onions and to prepare the cutlery and to, you know, to do all the, what assistants are supposed to do. Hey, chef?
Yes.
There are too many people here who plagiarize our plans. So our recipe is our secret.
Yes.
This event is, I mean, as the inaugural event, I think is very exciting. We're starting today. I think this is just the beginning. There's going to be many more of these events to come, and we are excited.
And we are going to win, and we will always win
in the future.
Yes.
And as it says, we are the originals, so we are part of the people that originate with the idea. So that already means we are taking the trophy today, yes. And we have prepared months of training arms, spices, learning,
we're even using gadgets here.
Researching. It's a party. We are taking it home.
You know, we've been confined indoors for too long, so that for us is really exciting. What is also exciting is just being with family, and obviously we'll be able to meet and mingle.
Good afternoon. My name is Vincent Ingo, and I'm leading Team Bream, Team Kariba Bream, Lake Harvest. So you'll be having a bit of fish as well, over and above the goat that we're competing. Of course we're going to win. Of course we're going to win. I mean, we've got the best fish recipes. 30 ways of how to cook Kariba Bream. On the goat one is a secret. I think everyone else is doing something orthodox. We are doing something slightly quick on the goat. But yeah, I know we're going to come out top.
My name is Glenn. I'm with the Team Brim and Team Goto. We decided to co-brand. We do Goto Craft Lager. We also have a distillery, so we do gin, brandy, and we also do vodka. We did a lot of beer tasting yesterday. I myself tasted about 21 beers and vodkas and gins. No, I'm just playing. We're trying to do a traditional goat recipe. We've gotten to meet other brands, Zimbabwean brands, passionate people. Beautiful place. You get time to escape from. You get to work, but feel like you're not working. It's airy. It's in the outskirts. The animals are brilliant, and the atmosphere here is just clean. It's amazing.
Hi, my name is Sandra from Masau Spirits. Masau Spirits is an African fruit. We infuse our product from a Masau fruit. And here we have 4 ranges for our products.
An event of this magnitude would be incomplete without the counsel of His Excellency, Zimbabwe's ambassador to South Africa, David Hamadziripi.
Good afternoon. This gives me a lot of joy and excitement and happiness because it's one of our major clarion calls to Zimbabweans to come together. And when we come together in this fashion, today it's really a family day. We have come out here for fun, but we have also come out here just to relink and renew those ties. We have been locked up for too long. So I'm very happy, I'm very excited to be here. The COVID period has been a very difficult one, and it has brought to our attention a huge need within the Zimbabwean community. There are many families, many individuals who are struggling, and it is my intention to see if we can establish what I would call an ambassador's cheer fund or some type of fund where we can then give some support to deserving families. We are still in the preliminary stages of looking at this. We want to set it up as a credible agency or organization, and to have Zimbabweans be part of it in terms of its management and ensure that there is full transparency. But I am really, really moved by the plight that we have seen and heard, and we want to do something about it. Those who may wish to get in touch with me, they can contact us on our email, which is zimpretoria@gmail.com. I wouldn't give you my mobile number at the moment, but if you could send us an email and do express that interest, we would really love to hear from you. I'm working with some prominent Zimbabweans already. I have got, I think, a very good team which is helping me to put this up together. Thank you.
Our head judges on the day were Philborn Ambaikoza, the unorthodox chef, and Tutsire Domba. They walked us through their expectations from the participants with emphasis on what would separate serious contenders from the amateurs.
So we have a few criteria that we're judging on this afternoon. So most importantly, taste. Obviously, as you'd imagine, it is a cooking competition. Secondly, we're looking at creativity, right? So some teams have tacos. Some teams have used goat's milk for ice creams. You know, it's quite interesting in terms of the creativity we're seeing in the room, so to speak. We're also looking for presentation. So I think those are sort of some of the three main factors that we are looking at in our judging this afternoon.
There's certain areas that we're going to be looking at, which is, are you wearing the correct uniform? Some of the teams have gone out of their way to get aprons, to actually bring set of knives and all. What kind of pots they're using, because we're using, fire, which is dry heat. Goat meat at times tends to have a smell with it. So what kind of spices, what kind of herbs are they using? And obviously the sides they're going to serve the goat meat with.
No, I have no fear of contamination. I mean, we have a little bit of a palate cleanser. Let's call this drink in my hand a palate cleanser, right? Between courses. And we have a strict sort of judging sheet, right? In terms of the criteria we're looking at. So it will be easy to go from team to team without, sort of cross-contaminating as we move through, right? I'll never have to think back like, what was team one? Because we have a systematic process to do this. So it should be okay. It should be fine. And our cleanser is on hand. So we are scoring our participants out of 100. And presentation has got a score out of 10. Right, so we actually had a few snacks already. Some teams are doing more than one course, and it was presented on a beautiful platter with, herbs and on a lovely little tray. So I think that presentation is going to be important. The teams are aware that they do get marks for presentation.
Whilst the chefs were chopping, grilling and seasoning their goat creations, the rest of the attendees, both adults and children, were merrymaking throughout the afternoon. The sack race was highly entertaining, with both young and old employing differing tactics in search of podium finishes.
Into position number 2. Well done to everybody else. All right. I see people getting a bit jealous here. So we have decided for the bragging rights, we will make sure that we will sponsor a prize. So we're going to do the adult version of the sack race. So all the parents, all the mothers, all the fathers who feel they're capable of winning this race, please make the way to the starting line.
ladies and gentlemen. Just some housekeeping issues where husbands and wives are racing. Okay. Now, whether your husband or wife wins or not, you are still going home with them, okay? You might feel a little bit embarrassed. We have a pastor here. Pastor Clovis, where are you? Pastor Clovis, please put your hand up. Let's give it up for Pastor Clovis. Pastor Clovis is offering free counseling to the couples that lose and do not want to go home together, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? My friends, what do you got, Uncle? Let's go, Sam! All right, athletes, contestants. I'm losing my voice. On your mark. Get set, go! One down, can you get up? Top G, baby. Clearly somebody's been practicing. And he dives his way all the way to number 1.
Thinking that me really took his time. But baby girl, he ain't gonna do you right. And now you wanna sit up here and cry like nothing seems to faze me. Haven't felt things lately. I'm kinda suffocated. So I'll just sit here waiting. Nothing seems to faze me. Haven't felt things lately. I'm kinda suffocated. So I'll just
Throughout the afternoon, our panel of judges, Fulborn Ambai Koza, Tutere Domba, Roger Mtangadura and Nyamu Nyampa, certainly had their work cut out as they engaged with more than a dozen teams. They sampled an array of delicacies, inspected cooking facilities as they sought to find the winner of the inaugural Brawlers Cookout. The competition, as expected, was glaringly stiff and saw the judges working well into the night as they sought to determine who would emerge victorious. Eventually, the numbers came together, and the winners were decided on a day, or rather, a night to be remembered.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you all want to gather around. Now, I know many of you, for the last 2 months, have been going back and forth, throwing daggers at each other, all sorts of challenges. Well, the time is finally upon us, where the judges have decided who can cook and who can't. Whose mbudzi was delicious and whose mbudzi was not so good. There can only be one winner, sadly. In third position, let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Team Originals!
Where do you receive the selfie? Receive it.
Well done, Team Originals! Thank you very much. See you at Cookout 2022.
See you next year.
In second position.
And we're number 2 as well.
In second position, any guesses? We give it up for Team Pamaramo!
To win the second trophy and to get second position.
All about the trophy for the family. Young Matla. Ladies and gentlemen, there can only be one winner. And the winners, ladies and gentlemen, of the inaugural Brawlers Cookout 2021, they will be next year's defending champions. Let's give it up for Team Brawlers!
So we tried to come up with our own spices because we were looking to make a Jamaican goat curry, and we couldn't find the Jamaican spices that we were looking for. So my wife decided to blend her own. So I think from now on it's going to be the family secret, I suppose. And then I think on the rice, it was also her idea to go with the coconut rice as well, and with the beans in it, and then the edible flowers, everything. I was just the handyman that was making it work, but otherwise the recipe and the creativity was all her. It's actually exciting, huh? It's actually exciting that for the first time we'll have to defend it next year. We'll try our best. Yeah, thanks a lot, huh? Thanks a lot. It's fun. Enjoyed it.
Thank you, Team Delicious. Once again, Team Delicious, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is Mr. Spiro Zakala. He is the one who made it happen today. And on my left is his partner in business, that is Muchi Chingwe. He's the one who was running all the operations and making sure that everything happened. So on my right, Mr. Spiro is a very good family of the Zimbabwean community, because apparently he was in exile in Zimbabwe. But we're happy he's here. He's a old veteran, so we appreciate him and we honor him. So Mr. Spiro, please, the microphone is yours.
Okay, we say Maneru. As I said that, yeah, I was in Zim, in Gweru with Prospecting Ventures because I'm a geologist by profession. I had a good time in Zim, and I'm happy to continue the friendship with the Zimbabweans. And I don't know, I'm so tied to them because I have two who bought my properties in Lombardy. I deliver most of our meat to them, my partner Muchi there in goats, and the family at large. I say welcome home. Thank you. And you have made me feel at home, because the place after COVID was so quiet. I'm sure the testimony is the empty swimming pools. And yeah, let's make it happen as often as we can. And let's enjoy. We have the fire, we have everything, and thank you very much for being here.
All right, so allow me to call upon the chairman of the Brawlers, the visionary leader of the team.
Thank you very much. I'd like to start by saying, great turnout. We never thought this would look like this, but we know we live amongst you. You are us, we are you, and we all aspire for the same thing. So I'd like to start by saying, great turnout, and thank you for showing up. Well done, and you must clap for yourselves. Now, what I would like to say in 1 minute, and hopefully you allow me to say it in 1 minute. If you do, I know we have our private...
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Here's the thing. The Brawlers is not just a moto mashanga. Brawlers is a thing deliberately designed to integrate, to mobilize, and inspire each one of us Zimbabweans out there in the diaspora. This is by design. This is by intention, and the intention is to build what we call Brawlers monopoly capital. The Jews have done it. The Afrikaners did it with the Broderbond. Everyone else does it. But us as Zimbabweans, we seem to enjoy talking about each other in a different way. But those who decide to work together, we don't have to agree on everything. Those who decide to work together, each one will have a place somewhere in the future. So our duty here, my duty, is to always provide platforms for each one of us to showcase what they can do. And there's so much we can do. And I always try and make sure we promote our own selves amongst ourselves. The money must circulate amongst us. So many times that every other community does that. So we have a huge opportunity here to do that. When we are called upon to deliver a service amongst our own community to our own friends, you must deliver with professionalism beyond what is expected of you, even in other circles. If you embarrass yourself, you embarrass us in our community, you must be shunned upon, because you take the whole community down. We will become known as people who are not able to deliver. We are building what we call Brawlers monopoly capital, and we must in our dealings make sure that we deliver at more than beyond what is expected elsewhere, and our community will be strong. So that is my only message today. When we are working together, this platform is for you. We can only take donkeys to the water, but you must drink the water. This is the watering hole, and slowly or slow, Shepherd says slow, we will make sure we're all part of a community that in 20, 50 years or 100, no one will remember where it started, but it starts with us. It is our duty. So thank you very much, and I hope, and thank you for the attendance. And by the way, those who didn't know, it's Pungwe. The DJs are not leaving. This stage is not leaving. We'll be braying throughout the night. Floodlights are about to be turned on in a few minutes. We just ordered floodlights. The camping site is behind us. So you don't have to rush home. You can rent a tent from us if you don't have a place to sleep. But we'll be here, and Brawlers will do it the Brawlers way. I thank you. Thank you, young man. This young man, by the way, this young man he's got excellent energy. And you've done very well. He's done beyond us. He's done beyond my expectations, and well done, Aleph.
You've all been an absolutely fantastic audience. My name is Hugo de Batika, and we'll see you soon. Be safe. Good night.